Have you ever pondered the intriguing complexities of human sexuality, from the unexpected relationships between enjoyment and physiology, and the keys to improving personal encounters? There are many information awaiting investigation in this video. We explore a wide range of information and observations that will transform the way you think about sex and connections, whether you're trying to enhance your romantic life or just heal. Concerned with the science underlying sexual enjoyment, you should see this video. Stay tuned for hints in the end, hints and discoveries that will leave you informed and ready for more. A few facets of female psychology are: this video is still not completely comprehended. We wish to make 65 sexual facts about men's and women's psychology that will make you unable to speak before I would appreciate it if you could start. You can assist me in continuing with the video, promoting the Stoic way of thinking. If you are not subscribed, I advise you to do so, and turn on the bell to make sure you don't miss any videos if you're interested in this subject. Video. Kindly leave a remark on the first one. Please don't comment on number 0. Please inform me so that I can make an improved video for. Let's get started. Have you ever thought about the complex dynamics impacting the choice of a companion among, surprisingly, women around the world? Remarkable, 97% of women base their selecting a life partner based on his abilities. According to this statistic, there is a deep reality on the importance of sexual compatibility in romantic relationships, partnerships that illuminate the basic instincts that support human mate selection, that goes much further within in the field of female sexuality. We come across a frightening realization that almost 80% of women claim to be anorgasmic, suggesting that they had never encountered a lifetime of peak euphoria. However, this figure reveals a heartbreaking reality that many of these ladies might not even be aware that they are anorgasmic. Several elements, from continuous medicine to treat hormone abnormalities, and even the seeming incompetence on the A portion of their male partner's contributions to this pervasive occurrence on the data pertaining to female sexual satisfaction, provide a complex picture of the difficulties in accomplishing orgasmic satisfaction, in spite of the common belief that sexual gratification is a common occurrence. The situation among women is far more discussed. The prevalence of anorgasmia in detail among women highlights the complex characteristics of female arousal, acting as a moving reminder of the various aspects that affect sexual pleasure and contentment. The revelation that the vast majority of women are based on their selection of a life companion on their sexual prowess highlights the significant importance of closeness in romance connections in a society where sexual compatible systems are essential to cultivating closeness on an emotional level, and statistics on relational contentment around the opportunity for female mate selection, a fascinating look into the complex. Additionally, the dance of attraction and want the discovery that are noteworthy. Some women consider themselves to be anorgasmic, highlights the widespread difficulties that many people come upon in obtaining sex satisfaction from social norms about physiological elements that prevent orgasm. Pleasure are numerous and intricate due to recognizing the frequency of the root causes of anorgasmia, that we can promote a more sophisticated comprehension of women's sexuality and open the door to improved sexual health and empowerment. Let us explore the complexities of sexual arousal in women, when the path to intimacy frequently starts well in advance of direct physical touch. For many women, the build-up and expectation of desire are essential to their delighting in the sexual encounter. It's vital to understand that for most women, sex starts off nicely. This prelude comes before the actual act, includes a sentimental bond, sensual and flirtatious expectation, all of which help to increasing arousal and improving enjoyment in our quest for sexual satisfaction. It's essential to change our concentrate on more than just physicality and accept the entire aspect of intimacy. Instead of focusing only on accomplishing specific roles or behaviors that are necessary to take into account the significance of stirring her emotions and thoughts, taking part in candid and open, talking about fantasies and wants. Combining tastes encourages a more profound awareness of one another's requirements and fosters a more satisfying sexual link. Unfortunately, in spite of the primary significance of sexual correspondence, an astounding 85% of in the United States, couples fail to have serious discussions regarding their erotic cravings and preferences. This silence can result in a halt in sexual investigation and a drop in interpersonal contentment over time, without a distinct awareness of one another's requirements and limits that couples may encounter, caught in a pattern of boredom and unhappiness that finally puts the condition of their partnership. By creating an atmosphere of trust, susceptibility, and transparency, communication can help couples separate from the limitations of sexual stagnating and set off on a path of reciprocal investigation and contentment, with the idea that sex is more than just a physical activity. Its intensely personal and emotional encounter enables couples to go beyond the routine and rediscovers constraints the delight of sincere connection by putting emotional closeness, first interaction, and reciprocal enjoyment. Couples can have a vibrant and satisfying sexual encounter that beyond the limitations of traditional expectations, allowing us to work toward embracing the complexity of human sexuality and set out on a path of investigation, relationship, and reciprocal contentment, the pinnacle of sexual. For a woman, arousal is more than just a physical release, is a biochemical as well. The cascade that releases the famous endorphin is a hormone that promotes happiness. This surge of natural chemicals not only increases emotions of happiness and satisfaction, but also acts as a strong analgesic that relieves both physical uneasiness and psychological suffering. In the essence of the orgasmic experience surpasses simple enjoyment by providing an overall feeling of relaxation and well-being. Additionally, the occurrence of women ejaculation is frequently referred to informally as squirting is not a myth. Rather, it's an authentic manifestation of a sexual reaction. Numerous ladies report to having this occurrence when participating in solo sexual behavior that is not dependent on men participation, but the specific procedures underlying ejaculation in women is still a topic of scientific investigation. Its existence highlights the variety and female sexual physiology's intricacy. By recognizing the complex nature, we can refute the sexual responses of women misunderstandings and accept the complete range of human sexuality. Ejaculation and orgasm in women reflect deep manifestations of enjoyment as well as freedom, confirming the inherent beauty, considering the variety of human experience. Let's honor and cherish the abundance of female sexuality without discrimination or incredulity regarding reaching climax. Women usually take longer compared to men. In contrast to their male peers, women frequently require at least 15 minutes of accurate stimulation to produce an orgasm. This discrepancy highlights the significance of patience and focus during intercourse, highlighting the partners must put mutual priority first. Interestingly, contentment and pleasure research has shown another possible masturbation's advantages for women: a decreased risk of type 2 diabetes by participating. Self-stimulation could potentially play a role to enhance the metabolic health service, yet an additional justification for embracing solo sexual investigation. In addition to, doctors might not specifically recommend frequent research on orgasms or sexual activity. implies that they can have important, regular sexual activity has health benefits. Orgasms have been demonstrated to have a positive influence the immunological system, strengthening it, defending and encouraging general well-being, which highlights the significant internal interaction between sexual well-being and general health, emphasizing the significance of adopting a holistic strategy for wellness by acknowledging the numerous advantages of having sex and orgasm. People can develop a greater understanding of their body and their close relationships, allow us to accept the various ways that sexuality has a role in our physical and mental well-being, creating a more happy and active life. The women's organ M journey doesn't start within the body, but in the complex brain pathways, including the mental and a woman's emotional state, has a vital part in enabling her to reach climax, emphasizing the significance of being present and conscious during sexual interactions, regardless of how adept or a man may be fervent in his endeavors. If a woman's thoughts are focused on reflections on tomorrow, the possibility of pleasure declines, resulting in an atmosphere that promotes awareness, and an emotional bond is necessary for maximizing the possibilities of sexual. Additionally, when it comes to intimacy, there are no shortcuts when it comes to sexual health. Reasons to compromise the safety of condoms are essential in defending against diseases spread by sexual contact, STDs, and unwanted pregnancies, protecting both partners' health, regardless of any perceived difficulty or annoyance resulting from using condoms, are essential for maintaining sexual well-being and avoiding the transfer of. Additionally, STDs dispel any misunderstandings about the effects of condoms at a university for sexual pleasure. According to an Indiana research, their use does not prevent the creation of orgasms. This factual proof highlights the compatibility of secure sexual behavior with sexual satisfaction, dispelling rumors that could discourage people from setting priorities. Their sexual well-being, giving both emotional presence and physical safety, is necessary to develop satisfying and wholesome sexual encounters. By accepting the dual significance of people who are mindful and protective, can experience intimacy that isn't just enjoyable, secure, and enlightening. People who are Stoic are encouraged to be moderate when it comes to sex and beauty. Self-control and an emphasis on internal virtue as opposed to outside wants by exercising restraint and developing virtues that the Stoics consider that people can get a deeper feeling of satisfaction and completion in. Interestingly, the neural. When an orgasm occurs, pathways are activated. In women are similar to people who are stimulated during urges for food that reveal the complex relationships between enjoyment and feeling. That this analogy emphasizes the intricate relationship between physiological and psychological mechanisms that highlight the complex character of human desire and contentment, especially if your spouse has an exceptional memory for previous events with remarkable clarity and detail. Rest assured, it's a common trait among women. Studies have shown that women tend to possess superior memory capacity compared to men, allowing them to recollect experiences with heightened precision and vividness. This cognitive advantage is thought to stem from differences in brain structure and function, emphasizing the unique strengths of the female mind. These insights offer glimpses into the fascinating workings of the female brain, illuminating the diverse ways in which women experience and perceive the world around them. By recognizing and celebrating these inherent traits, we gain a deeper appreciation for the richness and complexity of the human experience. The experience of a clitoral orgasm is characterized by a series of contractions, typically ranging from 5 to 15, with a duration of 10 to 30 seconds. This intense sensation arises from the stimulation of the clitoris, a highly sensitive organ containing approximately 9,000 nerve endings, twice the number found in the penis. The remarkable density of nerve endings in the clitoris underscores its central role in female sexual pleasure and arousal. Furthermore, when addressing the interconnected regions of the clitoris, labia, and vagina, it is pertinent to recognize the overarching term vulva, serving as the collective descriptor for the external genitalia. The vulva encompasses the diverse structures involved in female sexual response and pleasure. By embracing this comprehensive perspective, we acknowledge the intricate and interconnected nature of female anatomy, fostering a deeper understanding of women's sexual experiences and needs. Following menopause, the clitoris undergo a remarkable transformation, often enlarging to 2.5 times its size during adolescence. This physiological change may contribute to the heightened sexual experiences reported by some women in their midlife and 50s. The increased size of the clitoris suggests a potential correlation with stronger orgasms during this stage of life, highlighting the dynamic nature of female sexual responses across the lifespan. When it comes to sexual preferences, women exhibit a diverse range of desires and sensitivities, while some may prefer gentle touch. Others may derive greater pleasure from more intense forms of sexualization. This variability underscores the importance of individualized approaches to sexual intimacy, honoring each person's unique preferences and boundaries. Furthermore, the clitoris has garnered a plethora of colorful nicknames over the years, reflecting the diverse cultural attitudes and perceptions surrounding female sexuality, from whimsical monikers like the canoe and the rosebud, to more playful terms such as the bell of joy. The rich tapestry of names speaks to the significance of the clitoris in sexual discourse. Even food-inspired names like chickpeas and lentils evoke a sense of familiarity and whimsy, further highlighting the multifaceted nature of human sexuality. Women often report reaching the pinnacle of pleasure through masturbation rather than penetration. This preference stems from the ability to directly stimulate the clitoris, a key source of sexual pleasure for many individuals, by prioritizing self-exploration and self-pleasure. Women can cultivate a deeper understanding of their bodies and sexual responses, leading to more fulfilling sexual experiences. Overall, women possess two distinct erogenous zones, the G-spot and the opening of the cervix. However, the distribution of nerve endings within each woman's vagina is as unique as a snowflake, contributing to individualized experiences of pleasure and arousal. This variability underscores the complexity of female sexuality and the importance of exploring and understanding one's own body. Maintaining proper hydration levels is essential for optimal sexual function, as the body is predominantly composed of liquid. Adequate hydration not only promotes overall well-being, but also enhances blood flow to the genitals, facilitating more intense and pleasurable orgasms. Additionally, the practice of bondage or being tied up has been reported to increase an individual's ability to reach orgasm. This heightened sensitivity may be attributed to the combination of physical restraint and heightened anticipation, which can intensify sexual pleasure and arousal. Human attraction is often influenced by olfactory cues, with individuals naturally drawn to those who emit pleasant scents. The aroma of ginger in particular has been known to stimulate feelings of excitement and arousal, elevating heart rate and enhancing anticipation for the intimate encounters that lie ahead. Surprisingly, sexual interaction in the workplace is more prevalent than one might expect, with 90% of adults in England admitting to engaging in some form of sexual activity. While at the office, this revelation sheds light on the complex interplay between professional environments and personal relationships, highlighting the diverse ways in which individuals navigate boundaries and express their sexuality. Engaging in fulfilling sexual activity triggers the activation of brain regions associated with passion, highlighting the profound connection between physical intimacy and emotional arousal. However, it's important to note that condoms stored in wallets for extended periods exceeding 1 month are at an increased risk of breaking. This emphasizes the necessity of proper condom storage and usage to ensure effective protection against sexually transmitted infections and unintended pregnancies. Certain foods have been purported to enhance sexual desire, with raspberries. Among the notable examples, these delectable fruits are believed to possess aphrodisiac properties, stimulating libido and heightening arousal, despite its modest average length of 3 to 4 centimeters. The vagina has remarkable elasticity, capable of expanding by up to 200%. When sexually aroused, this physiological response facilitates comfortable and pleasurable sexual intercourse, underscoring the adaptability of the female reproductive anatomy. Surveys on fertility and sexual behavior offer valuable insights into societal attitudes and practices surrounding intimacy. A recent study conducted in Denmark revealed that a significant portion of women, approximately 55%, are not satisfied with the frequency of their sexual activity. Nearly 75% of respondents expressed a desire to engage in sexual intercourse at least 3 times a week, highlighting the importance of open communication and mutual satisfaction in relationships. Moreover, dietary habits can influence sexual function, and satisfaction research conducted in Italy found that women who consumed apples experienced enhanced lubrication and sexual function, thereby boosting libido and enhancing overall sexual enjoyment. The demands of modern work life can impact sexual activity, with many individuals reporting limited opportunities for intimacy due to long hours and high stress levels. Statistics reveal that 40% of men and 35% of women engage in sexual activity only once a week, attributing their infrequency to work-related pressures. This underscores the complex interplay between professional responsibilities and personal relationships, underscoring the importance of achieving a healthy work-life balance for overall well-being. Contrary to popular belief, there is no correlation between the size of a man's foot and the size of his penis, debunking a widely held myth. Similarly, Greece is often regarded as one of the most sexually liberated places in the world, reflecting a cultural openness towards matters of intimacy and pleasure. Intriguingly, the clitoris shares a unique trait with the ear and nose. It continues to grow throughout a woman's life, particularly in her 30s, reaching a size 4 times larger than its initial dimensions. This physiological phenomenon underscores the dynamic nature of female anatomy in sexual response. Furthermore, the aroma of pumpkin has been found to possess vasodilatory properties, promoting blood flow and potentially aiding in achieving and maintaining erections. Additionally, men under 40 typically achieve an erection within approximately 10 seconds of sexual stimulation, highlighting the rapid physiological response associated with arousal. Modern technology has also had a notable impact on sexual behavior, with a significant portion of individuals under 40 turning to social media and cell phones immediately following sexual activity. Surprisingly, a considerable number of people admit to using their cell phones during sex, indicating a growing integration of technology into intimate experiences. Unfortunately, some sexual practices can lead to unintended injuries, as evidenced by the approximately 600 individuals in the United States who sought emergency medical attention after engaging in risky activities involving hanging. This highlights the importance of practicing safe and consensual sexual behaviors. Moreover, online dating has become increasingly prevalent, with 7 out of 10 women admitting to dating men they meet online despite subsequent feelings of regret. However, engaging in sexual activity after exercise, such as going to the gym, is encouraged as physical activity enhances blood flow to the genital area and boosts testosterone levels, potentially enhancing sexual performance and satisfaction. Engaging in simultaneous stimulation by licking a woman's vagina while inserting fingers into the entrance of her anus has been reported to accelerate her orgasm. This technique exploits the presence of nerve endings in the initial inches of the anus, contributing to heightened sensations in potentially intensifying climax. Moreover, consuming sweet foods or beverages before oral sex can lead to a smoother tongue, enhancing the pleasurable experience for both partners. This tactile enhancement can elevate the sensations felt during oral stimulation, increasing overall satisfaction. Interestingly, studies suggest that women may be more prone to infidelity during ovulation, a phenomenon attributed to heightened sexual desire and fertility during this phase of the menstrual cycle. This finding underscores the complex interplay between biological factors and relationship dynamics in shaping human behavior. Stoicism encourages individuals to approach sex and beauty with moderation, self-discipline, and a focus on inner virtue rather than external desires. By practicing self-control and cultivating virtuous qualities, the Stoics believe that individuals can attain a deeper sense of fulfillment and contentment in their lives during sexual intercourse. The brain experiences a reduction in attentiveness as the triggers for fear and anxiety are temporarily suppressed during female orgasm. This neurological phenomenon allows individuals to fully immerse themselves in the pleasurable sensations of intimacy, fostering a deeper sense of connection and relaxation. In terms of preferred sexual positions, women often express a preference for achieving orgasm through positions such as being on top or all fours. These positions offer opportunities for enhanced clitoral stimulation and deeper penetration, increasing the likelihood of achieving climax. Lastly, if you found this video informative and enjoyable, don't forget to like, subscribe, and enable notifications to stay updated with our latest content. We value your feedback, so feel free to share your thoughts in the comment section below. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the remainder of the video, and be sure to check out our next highlighted video. We'll see you next time. Thank you for watching, and please remember to like, share, and subscribe for more.